know the Python command line. And so what is Python command? Python command line to start a short command of the code is Python. Sometimes it is quickest and easiest not to write the code in a file. This is the made possible because Python can be run on the command line itself. So type of the following on the window, Mac, Linux, and many where we can talk about this. Now let's see user your name and Python. Or if your Python command didn't work, you can try py Python. Okay, so if your Python command didn't work, you can try this one. See user your name and Python. From there you can write any Python including our hello world example from the earlier of the tutorial. Now you can see that user your name Python, and this is the you can print Python in the hello world, which will write hello world in the command line. Whenever you are done in the Python command line, you can simply type to the following quite in Python command line interface. Now let's know Python syntax. So first of all, we know execute Python syntax, then Python identification, then Python variables, Python comment, and some exercise. So let's start. First of all, execute Python syntax. As we have learned the previous we like a Python syntax can be executed by writing directly in the command line. So you can write directly in the command line, say print hello world. So hello world is going to print there, or by creating a Python file on the server using the .py file extension and running it in the command line like c user your name Python yum file.py. So you can file.py, you can write with that. Python identification. So identification refer to the space at the beginning of the code line, where in the other programming language the identification is code is readability. Only the identification in the Python is very important. Python use identification to identify a block of code. For example, if 5 is greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2. So you can try. Now we have here 5 is greater than 2. The 5 is greater than 2, so 5 is the greater than 2, print. You can do like that easily. So if I write here, if 2 if 2 is, Python will give you an error if you skip the identification. Syntax error, if you skip any process, you will get syntax error like a 5 if 5 is greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2. Now try it yourself and see how it's working. Look, this is the error because here you have the syntax error, 5 is greater than 2. Now if I reduce it here, and now if I run it, then also we are going to get the error. So syntax is important. Here you are getting the error because syntax are not right. So you need to care about syntax whenever you are writing program in Python. The number of the space is up to you as a programmer. The most common use of 4 is, but it has not list one. Example, if 5 is the greater than 2, print 5 is a greater than 2. Here your 5 print if 5 is greater than 2, if 5 is the greater than 2. Now syntax error is going to come there. Look this program and how we are written. If 5 is greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2. 5 is greater than 2. 5 is greater than 2, print 5 is greater than 2. 5 is greater than 2. Two times we have written this, so it's easy to write program in Python. Important thing is like you have to use the same number of the space in the same block of code, otherwise Python give you an error. So you need to focus on the same number of the space in the same block of code, otherwise your Python will be give you an error. Example, you can see like this is going to give an error. So here you are going to give the error. Why? Because this is not the given the same place. So this is getting error for that reason.